Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So glad you guys could be here. I'm Rooster, and right now we're playing Starfield. And it's time that we go join the Vanguard. That's right. There are some great advantages of doing this. So let's just dive in there, figure out what's going on with them, and let's see how much good stuff we can get. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing that's coming down the line. It's Starfield, baby, and we want it all. Let's go kick it. All right, guys, here we are. We're going to go speak up with the commander. And we kind of met him already when we were with Sarah. And he was like, hey, you want to join our team? And I was like, you know what? We'll hold off on that. All right. But now I feel like we got to go talk to them. All right. We can get our citizenship for the UC, which right off the bat is amazing. So make sure we're going off to the mass building. All right. Make sure we're getting there because that's where you want to be, because that's where the guy is.
If we can avoid entering that building, I would prefer it.
Now,
let us just say I am allergic to bureaucracy.
All right, my little black widow does not like this place at all. I do not blame her. She's more of a free-willing spirit, and I don't want to bug her. I'm not.
Enlist at long last. Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard.
How about you use my name and not call me Sarah's friend? I'm pretty sure I gave it to you before.
We're the United Colonies volunteer fleet.
Hoorah.
The captain can join, regardless of origin. Get to fly your own ship and earn credits as you help the people in the most distant reaches of the United Colonies, all while earning your way to UC citizenship.
All right, so if we are going to help people do quests, might as well make some coin off of it. That's pretty good.
Work is as needed. When we've got jobs, we'll make them available to you. But the work itself, well...
So they probably have like a list or a mission board that you can click on to get more missions.
Or you might be called up to help the science division clean up some invasive species. Hell, we've even been asked to help take on the occasional terramorph.
What's a terramorph?
Sometimes we just need cargo support. Not every job's glamorous. The Vanguard only gets called in for the ones where there's a chance of seeing action.
Okay.
Wherever the UC needs us, the Vanguard is there.
All right. I like it. I like the concept. It gives me the Brotherhood vibes from Fallout 4, which is good.
These kind of services on any UC world. Credits to help you get on your feet. You'd even be able to buy property right here in New Atlantis.
Well, there it is. We can finally get our own house outside of building like an outpost. They get an actual house. Now, if you have that parent one skill, then you'll have one like that.
The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
All right. So we're going down to the basement. We're going to take care of this. All right. Now that we're downstairs, we got to register enlistment agreement. By joining this, look, it's like the Brotherhood kind of thing. You got it's a military style group. Okay, that's what I get from this, so that's fine. Now, you do not have to do any of this, listening to any of this at all. But this has got the information. It's like getting the entire backstory of what's been going on in this game so far to lead up to where we are.
But the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible.
Okay.
Just 1 year later,
what do we got here? The Galileo.
Colony ships touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history.
So this must have been the first place that was colonized by our great ancestors. Okay. New fractions. So this is going to give us the entire like history and backstory that we're going to need. And I'm going to just talk over this lady if I feel it's necessary.
Citizens with opportunity, security, and peace.
Okay. That makes sense.
Among the UC,
We're off Earth.
still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds.
This almost gives me that feeling like if you're a Roman citizen, you could only buy if you're a Roman citizen, if I'm correct. And if you did service in the army, you were granted citizenship and whatnot.
Themselves to the universe in 2230.
Look,
It was only in
I should, like, my character should know this stuff because it's not like I came out of a vault or was like in stasis or anything. I do like this outfit. I do like his little stealth look he's got with that mask and everything. It's kind of badass looking.
House Maroon was affection
House Faroon gives me that whole Doom vibe. I like that movie too.
wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Maroon. House Maroon initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems.
Okay.
They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god,
The Great Serpent.
Serpent.
Come on.
But none could have
I do-
guessed that this word might take the form of a bloody
Now,
war.
you could get a trait for them,
Crusade.
but it makes you jump the entire time, or the trade doesn't work or something. It's pretty silly. Oh, all right. Now we got the
Star Collective was
the Free Star Collective. All right.
88.
I'm not maybe you like that purple, but I think that's kind of silly if you're out in the wilderness, unless there's animals that are purple and it kind of helps blend in. But look at that duster. Need to get me a duster, boys and girls. Think that's what I'm gonna get.
The citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Free Star Collective and UC.
So there's two major factions: the Free Star Collective and the UC, which have split some of the universes
The
apart.
colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective,
Interesting.
forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
It gives me a very Star Trek-y feel when they have sections of space divided up.
Beginning in 22,
Sometimes Star Wars, but you know.
declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade.
That's kind of cool.
Over the next 23 years, thousands of Free Star, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was
Well-
only with the death of their founder in
What was the crusade about? Why were they going around just killing people?
Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse
Oh, the
to
zealots.
recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their
So,
pacification of
they're like the most extreme section of the religious belief system. I do find it actually kind of funny that they have such a massive amount of religious beliefs in this game, where the factions are quite potent to each other.
Set off by the unauthorized Free Star colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308.
Look at
A
that.
direct violation of the Narion Treaty. The colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal.
Oh, look at those mechs and aliens, baby.
Warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs. Even
Crazy.
engineered alien creatures. The infamous UC Xeno weapons.
So the UC made
It was
Xeno
only
weapons.
2311 at the Battle
They
of
made the
Cheyenne
Alien
that
movie.
The scales finally tipped. The Free Star Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy.
Wow, they used
Shocking
use
victory
people as a
against the
shield.
galaxy's greatest navy, the Free Star Collective offered terms of peace. which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted.
So that why we're at peace right now?
Rebuilding ever since.
Well, for the amount of people that came off of Earth, all right, at the point of what we're at now, say we're at 8 billion people, even if a quarter of those, or say half, there can't be that many people in that war.
But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Free Star planet of Nira.
Nira.
Initially occupied by
That's a cool looking
colony's forces as a
little picture.
operating position. Repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Well, this is one of those mech machines. So the war has been going on, and then I'm guessing those xeno creatures couldn't be stopped after they got loose. Londinian? I wonder if they're British people living there.
Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history.
So we created aliens to attack other people and then couldn't control them anymore. Smart move. Oh, humans.
To destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
I don't know what's worse. Using nuclear weapons or having engineered creatures like that big thing that now can breed and make more. Dear Lord.
The UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice.
The Armistice Treaty. Interesting.
Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed.
Okay, so the two things that we had fought for. All right.
Accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand.
Of course.
Commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions.
Oh, so after we've had a big major war, the winning team gets to pick
In 2311, 3 United
who goes to jail now.
officers were found guilty.
Sounds about right.
Commander Henry Durant,
Oh.
General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus.
Ve Victus.
All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
How would killing those people have actually brought peace? Is it just because you didn't want the major, I guess, the major guys to be part of it anymore?
Systems have benefited.
I don't know. By the way, those outfits look pretty cool. Either one of them. I like him.
This new world,
So now we got the Vanguard is born.
an official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the
Hoorah.
United Colony's volunteer fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every...
Now, if you've ever watched the movie Space Troopers, that's what also gives me feels like it's been tied to a little bit.
The citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
We need you as the Vanguard for full citizenship to stop the forces of evil. All right, what do we got over here? What are you guys doing?
No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship.
I kind of don't mind that at all. Like, especially when you're talking about multiple planets and sectors and stuff. It's just saying that you're born in that sector, meaning you're a citizen.
All citizens are issued a grant upon joining.
I wonder how much this grant's going to be.
And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities.
So if I'm not a citizen, I can only rent or stay at a hotel or stay on my ship.
Earning your place here in the heart of galactic civilization as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Look, I have nothing against what they're doing, their setup. I think their costumes are kind of cool too. Look at that. Looks kind of badass. The color scheme is nice. I like it. Vanguard. All right. Well, let's go see what these guys are all about. So these must be some of the Vanguard style ships. I like that. Just a big old cargo style ship there. This little tiny baby one. Look at this little guy. This one. Look at those cannons. Somebody's been playing some Grand Theft Auto. That's some nice moves. All right. Welcome to the Vanguard.
You could not pay me enough to get in one of those things.
All right. Well, you don't have to get in. I'm going to be doing it because I am the captain of our fleet, our little ship. I've been stewed upon. What do we got here? Oh, Vanguard magazine #1. Yeah. Ship missiles. Permanently grant 5% more damage. I'll tell you, that is absolutely amazing. So make sure you guys grab that if you need it. Now, you guys can pop in here. Now, I would personally close the door behind me before I broke in that. You might not even have the ability to break that lock, which is fine. You know, stealing stuff.
I'm Proctor Samuelson.
Hey, what's up, Proctor?
Already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
Perfect. What kind of ship are you dealing with, bud?
It's designed to be a near perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite.
Oh, the Class B Deimos. Okay, cool. I've only had a Class A.
Tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside. Vanguard assignments can often include both space and ground combat.
I know.
It'd be bad for both you and the United Colonies to not ensure you're adept in both capacities before sending you out on your first real assignment.
All right. Got any advice for me, little buddy?
Directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there.
What kind of tools? Oh,
Of course.
if I can use anything on the top of my head.
Combat flight simulation.
All right.
Engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast.
So when you're first starting, if you haven't done any real space combat and you're doing this right after you've met with Sarah before continuing on with her mission and did it first, it does help a lot.
And your enlistment bonus increased. You're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala.
So the further along we make through the steps, the better ranking we'll get and the more bonus money we'll make. All right. Let's get in this simulator and try it out. Quick save first all the time. In case something goes awry and we don't like it, we can change it out. You just never know.
Well,
This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber applicant.
All right, thank you.
Around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
I can do that. My character is super serial right now.
Defeat as many teams of opponents as you can before your ship is
Now, what I would suggest, jack your shield straight up,
good hunting.
get your lasers up, your ballistics up, and your missiles, and then go back. There we go. Whoa, we're level 32. All right, what's up, bud? Now fly in on it tight. Try to get a lock on it. Now, I haven't tested out that if you have your skills put into combat and piloting, if it helps, but I know that none of your companion stuff will help in this because this is a single pilot opportunity for you. Now, that guy's done. Nice and easy. I'm going to stay, my plan is to stay kind of tight in around these chunks of rock to give myself some coverage the best I can. I know how these guys jump out. They're kind of sneaky. I don't know how hard this is supposed to be. All right, we got 2 targets below. Yeah. One coming up here on the left. There he is. I'm also keeping an eye on my shield. Now, I don't know if we have any shield repairs in this. I'm guessing we probably don't. That's one down. Spin around. Let's grab this guy. So my lasers and my ballistics are doing quite well. I always switch right over. Come on. Nope. Come on in there, baby. There we go. All right. We are slowly regenerating some. See, I was trying to stay tight. I don't want to get jumped. If they shoot missiles or something, I can maybe do like a little sneaky. Oh, here we go. Get your shields down. You're bringing in some friends to the party. Oh, that guy turned on a hot dime. All right, spin it. Look at that one. Hold on there, buddy. Where you going? There we go. Stay with him. All right, so far so good. Oh, tier 3. Now, once you get to tier 3, if you don't want to do it anymore, because that's it, that's all you want to do, you're apparently allowed to jump out. I'm going to see how far we can go. I don't like this. Where are they?
Resuming the examination.
Oh, here we go. So we got one target. Here it is. Level 44. Oh, hard spin underneath. Stay with them. This guy's got some hot maneuvers, man. A lot better than my plane. Where'd he go? You're playing checkers and I'm playing chess, bud. Light him up. All right. Level 4 looks like it's very doable. Here we go. Tier 5. Waiting for targets. All right. Here they come. All right. So we got one in here in front of us coming in hot. I'm going to lose the hull integrity right here. Yeah. Shields are now offline. He's got my grav drive. I'm guessing these guys have actual weapons on their ships this time. Yeah, I can tell. And they can all... All right, we're losing weapons here, guys. It's not like you can barrel roll or get out of things. Like, my engines are fried. I'm pretty much a sitting duck. And we're out of lasers. And now we're out of ballistic. I have no weapons. I have a couple missiles. Awesome. That's it. All right, so what you can do is you pop back out and you can continuously take turns at resetting this tier to get through. I've gotten to getting two guys killed, down to the last 2 because there's 4 guys that show up. You come to the little screen here and then you can restart the current tier. if you want to continue to try off a little bit more, which is totally fine. I'm going to bounce out. I am done with my current run. I think 4 is good. I think 5, for whatever reason, that ship doesn't do well.
You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment.
Yeah, okay, cool, bud.
You're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score.
Yeah.
Only your best run.
Hey, you know what? If you guys get a better score, if you guys are able to get through level 5 and 6, leave it down in the comments below. Let me know. Tell me how you did it. Yo, what's up, bud?
Questions you needed answered first.
Okay.
Military used to have a pretty narrow view of where the best pilots came from. In their eyes, it was UC or bust.
Hey, all right.
Vanguard was an acknowledgement by the brass that maybe not all the galaxy's greatest pilots went through a UC flight school.
Well, that would make the
So
most
it's
sense.
Vanguard's job to find them and get them to fly for us. MASS is short for Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate.
Triumvirate.
The 3 co-equal divisions of the UC government work together to advance the cause of the colonies. Be that through mutual defense, political and diplomatic strength, or scientific discovery. Now,
All right, I like that.
UC's divisions grant citizenship.
Yes, it does.
Scientific and admin positions in the UC tend to be real competitive.
Okay, because those people don't want to do actual military. They want to do the science parts. Okay.
Not something I'd ever choose for myself, but understandable. Me? 6, 7 years now? Was a recon squad commander in a former life, so it wasn't too big a jump bossing around foreign pilots instead. The Vanguard's
Recon.
assignment.
Interesting.
People, judge them on a series of diverse criteria, get them out there helping people who need it.
All right, give me my score, buddy.
Just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Yes, sir.
Then let's get to it. So, with the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh?
Yep.
A test of preparation and thoroughness. 2 traits the Vanguard values highly.
See, so there was a scale, so there is a reason why to go through every single
It
one.
doesn't have room for
Awesome.
foes that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 4, not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that way we're some real artificial bastards. Good job.
If I had any reservations about flying with you, they are now gone. Well done.
All right.
Looking at your results as a whole, presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission.
Probationary mission.
Citizenship after only 10 years service.
10 years service? Are you kidding me?
But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a signing bonus. Help convince you to join the cause.
10 years can be a long time. You must be certain it is something you actually care about.
Actually, thank you. That's a very good point.
We got Vanguard material on
Oh, but if you're just doing it as like a background thing,
get you the credits you've earned.
might as well go.
Send you out on your
If you're
probation.
going to go out exploring for the next 10 years, might as well just be part of it, right?
Provisional or otherwise, you're required to swear an oath.
Oh,
So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies.
to be honest, I actually...
You're not in the Freestar Collective here. Vanguard keeps its work above board. You want in, you have to do the same as everyone else. That starts with the oath.
So if I join this guy, I could do it. They've also said that we have the ability to become a ranger when we were with Sam with the Freestar Collective. So I'm wondering, are we going to be like one of those things where we get to join all the aspects? Most likely, because they don't interact. I feel like I'm going to be like one of those political parties that's outside of all of them again, where I'm friends with everybody. And if you played Fallout 4, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Right to the very last mission. We're going to help everybody. We're making a better world. All right, seems like a nice day to do an oath. Hoorah. Let's do it. Talk to me,
Be
Goose.
right doing this. We couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand.
I'm
Motto
doing
of the
it.
Vanguard is Supra et Ultra.
Super
Above and
at
beyond.
ultra.
That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance,
Wow.
in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
Like every action I do? Oh, all my actions seems a bit much.
Just say I do, funny guy.
Okay,
Then
all
let
right.
me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission.
Give me an easy mission so I can do it.
Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau City 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure.
All right.
So, can the people of Tau City 2 count on you?
Tau City 2 can count on me. Don't worry. I think I can carry stuff in my ship to another place. I can do that.
No major settlements on Tau Ceti. No real active industry either. Doesn't make for a big target. It's got the potential to be a pretty quiet trip.
Well, all right.
There's a reason they wrote "Here be dragons" on the map edge.
What?
So if it were me, I'd hope for the best and arm for the worst. And if for some reason you do run into trouble, don't forget, it's your job to protect those who need it. So,
Like myself, I'll be protecting myself. That's what I'll be doing.
that's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite.
All
and
right.
the recruit kit. Oh, and your advance.
All right, what's my advance? How much money are we going to get?
Supra et Ultra.
Super Ultra. 7 G's. Yeah, that's a nice little something. Just go run some parts right now. All right. Mass. I guess we're part of the Vanguard now, boys and girls. Well, that's it, everyone. We've just started up. We've just got our first mission now to go help out the Vanguard. So, is it going to be worth it? Is citizenship, the money, and hopefully we get some parts for the different ships that we're going to be building? I don't know. We'll find out as we're going through. So until next time, guys, stay safe, keep on gaming, and unlock your rage.